أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم نحمده ونصلي على رسول الكريم Surah Mumtahanah, ayah number 3. We started regarding that Sahabi whose name was Hatib ibn Abi Balta'a, Badri Sahabi, Jalilul Qadr, very high class Sahabi, but Bataqaza Bashari, he did this mistake, and as we discussed, Allah has forgiven him. So we don't have any ill feeling toward him. Very great man. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala brought this thing about him that why you disclose the secret of the Prophet because you were overwhelmed by the love of your family and your blood relationship. So Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is reminding him and to the whole mankind, لَن تَنْفَعَكُمْ أَرْحَامُكُمْ وَلَا أَوْلَادُكُمْ. Okay, لَن تَنْفَعَكُمْ will never benefit you. Okay, naf'un mean benefit. Okay, and lan when it come and mudare, it make it very ta'keed. Okay, so look like for example you say yadribu. So yadribu is the plain mudare. Yadribu mean he is hitting or he will hit. Yadribu is called mudare. Okay, then you put before it lan. Lan, it will become yadriba. Okay, this will change. This is what the effect is. Okay, because of the effect of the lan, yadribu become lan yadriba. Okay, and yadribu mean he is hitting or he will. But when lan come, so the is gone. It means he will never hit. Okay? So what the lan does? One is Arabi tabdili, that it give nasab to the mudare. The second is that it make the mudare only reserved for the future. It eliminates the hal element. And the third, it put ta'keed in it. So lan yadriba mean he will never hit. And the he is hitting is gone because of the lan. So now look here, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, lan tanfa'akum will never benefit you. Arhamakum, your rahim. Rahim mean uterus, the womb. Okay, here mean the blood relationship. Okay? Wala and neither awladukum, your children. Your children and your blood relationship will never help you. Okay, when? Yawm al-qiyamati, on the day of resurrection. يَفْصِلُ بَيْنَكُمْ, he will make decision between you. Wallahu, and Allah bima upon ta'amaluna, whatever you do, basir is watchful. Okay, so now look here. I told you before also that sometimes these signs are very, very useful. Like this sign, you see, the 3 dots here. And then there are 3 dots here. Okay, so what is the benefit of these 3 dots? Look here. This thing which is bain al-qawsain, in between the 2-3 dots, what it means that if you connect it meaning-wise with the maqabal, with the before, it will give different meaning. And whatever is between the 3 dots, if you connect it with the mabad, it will give a different meaning. And both are okay. Samajh ke? So now look here. For example, I connect it with the previous one. And I make a wall here. So how will I say? لَن تَنْفَعَكُمْ أَرْحَامُكُمْ وَلَا أَوْلَادُكُمْ يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ. Okay, on the day of resurrection, your blood relationship and your children will never help you. This is one meaning. Okay, the other meaning will be, I make a stop here. لَن تَنْفَعَكُمْ أَرْحَامُكُمْ وَلَا أَوْلَادُكُمْ. Okay, your blood relationship and your children will never help you. Finish. Then I say what? يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ يَفْصِلُ بَيْنَكُمْ. On the day of resurrection, he will make decision between you. I like the second one better. Okay, I'll do the other one is more famous. Okay, wallahu bima ta'maluna basir. Okay, look, لن تنفعكم أرحامكم ولا أولادكم يوم القيامة يفصل بينكم والله بما تعملون بصير. Or you can do the other way also. لن تنفعكم أرحامكم ولا أولادكم يوم القيامة يفصل بينكم. Okay, so يفصل, as I told you before also, that the doer يفصل, this is a verb, and the verb need a doer. An action can never be done without a doer. How can it be? So yafsilu, okay? So like for example in Urdu you say faisala karega. Okay? Faisala karega. So क्या मतलब है? यहाँ पर bracket में है वो फैसला करेगा. So sometimes we do this in Urdu also. Okay? Or in English also you say يفصل بينكم, will decide in between you, يعني he will decide and he is not there. Okay, in the same way here also يفصل بينكم يعني هو يفصل بينكم, he will make decision فيصلة between you. والله and Allah بما تعملون, upon whatever you does, بصير is what? Watchful. हाँ बोलो. لن تنفعكم दो से बोलो.
لن تنفعكم will never benefit you أرحامكم, your blood relation, ولا أولادكم, nor your children. يوم القيامة, on the day of resurrection, يفصل بينكم, he will make decision between you. Between you. والله, and he Allah بما
and Allah
بما تعملون.
بما नहीं ऐसा नहीं करेगा, word by word. بما upon whatever تعملون you does. basir means watchful. Okay, so now look here. Here is nun sakin. Okay, so whenever there is a nun sakin you have to do some comments on it. Nun sakin kya hai? What is nun sakin? Now look here. Like for example, you make a new road here, a new county road. You are the engineer. So where you put the traffic light? Every 2 miles, so that the road look beautiful. No. You put the traffic light where there is ihtimal, possibility of accident. You put the traffic light. Okay? The same way you read the Qur'an and you keep on looking for nun sakin. Nun sakin. Okay? Or tanween. So wherever there is nun sakin or tanween, there will be something. Why? There is possibility to say the other way around.
Yeah.
Okay, like Sirat al-Ladina an'amta. You see here, look, an'amta, they have nun sakin. So some people think that they can just beautify their tune without knowing the rule. So they will say, Sirat al-Ladina an'amta. So you're wrong. So that is why, to avoid you from that mistake, that although there is a nun sakin here, it is followed by ayn. So don't hold it here. So how will you say? Sirat al-Ladina an'amta alayhim. But if suppose there is another nun sakin like kuntum, you see here, it is followed by ta. So how will you say? Kuntum. There you're not going to say kuntum. There you will say an'amta. How you will know the rule? Little by little I will tell you. Okay? So now look here. It is nun sakin followed by ta. So you will do ikhfa. Ikhfa means what? Hiding. What are you hiding? The nun sakin. Where are you sakin? Where are you hiding it? In the makhraj. Yeah. Okay, in the makhraj. So look here. I am not hiding it. How will I say? Lan tanfa. I didn't hide it. No, I am hiding it. Lan tanfa. Uska asan tariqa kya hai for Urdu people? You know, in Urdu we call it something nun gunna, like kuwa. So wo jo ku, you know, you आवाज है ना, वही इख्फा है. दुआ, कुआं है ना, तो वही है. वही है. So lam ऐसा है. Lam tan, okay. So noon sakin followed by ta, so you do ikhfa. Then again another noon sakin followed by fa, you do another ikhfa. So lan tanfa'akum arhamukum wala awladukum. Yawm al-qiyamati, again we made a rule here, like a traffic light. Why? Because if we don't make a rule, what will you say? Yawmal. So to make, we avoid the mistake, what we say? Yawmal. Yaw. Okay? Like khawfun. Don't say khawf. Okay, so that is the rule. What is the rule? When there is waw sakin and before is fatha, so you make the waw prominent. يَوْمَ الْقِيَامَةِ يَفْصِلُ. The same apply for the ya. If there is the ya sakin and before is fatha, you make the ya prominent. Otherwise, you might say bainakum. So don't say bainakum. How will you say?
Bainakum.
Bainakum. So these rules are only for waw and ya in the whole Arabic. Whenever waw with sukoon, ya with sukoon, before fatha, you make both those letters prominent, okay, and don't hide it. So, like for example, if yawm al-qiyamati, here was a dhamma, how will you say? Yum. So there is no waw. Okay, yumul, yawmul. समझिए कि नहीं? Similarly here, bainakum, if there was a kasra before ya, so how will you say? Bina. So ya nahi hai. समझिए? So these letters, they are called defective letter, huruf illat. Sometimes they serve as a vowel, and sometimes they serve as a letter. So when the harakat before is muwafiq, favorable, so they will be vowel. Muwafiq harakat, favorable harakat for the waw is which one? Dhamma. So you bring a dhamma before it, it becomes a vowel. Yumul. And the favorable haraka for the ya is what? Kasra. You bring a favorable haraka for the kasra, it will become what? Bina. And the ya is gone, waw is gone. It becomes a harakat now. But if the haraka before is not muwafiq, like here, so it will be what? It will be a letter then. Yawm al-qiyamati. Here also, bainakum. So the ya come out. समझ रहे कि नहीं? बैनकुम वल्लाहु बिमा तामलून बसीर. हाँ.
أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم لن تنفعكم أرحامكم ولا أولادكم يوم القيامة يفصل بينكم والله بما تعملون بصير.
Now you read it the other way also.
لن تنفعكم أرحامكم ولا أولادكم يوم
ولا make a stop on أولادكم and connect the يوم القيامة with the مع بعض. Go ahead, start over again.
لن تنفعكم أرحامكم ولا أولادكم يوم القيامة يفصل بينكم والله بما تعملون بصير.
وآخر دعوانا الحمد لله.